Okay, I think we are live. I'm seeing a notice that we are live. Kind of get our lighting straightened out here a little bit. Let's see, Becca. Oh, I got the light somewhere behind you or somewhere. Very good. There we go. All right, get a little bit of additional lighting on the subject here. All right, there we go. Just a little bit of backlighting there. All right, as we're all trying to figure out all these things, welcome to Mickey Sightings News and Views Episode 2. All right, and Susie Johnson is
Hi, everybody.
with us. Susie is my wife, our daughter, Rebecca, and of course, I'm Sean. So welcome. We've got a TV in the backdrop, of course, is the loop for the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. A lot of stuff going on in the news this week, so we're going to just give it a few moments for a few people to come online, and we'll continue making our necessary studio, if you will, studio adjustments here as we get started. All right.
Hope everybody had a good Memorial Day weekend. We made a very quick trip to see some family and then to see the mouse.
Yeah, we spent Memorial Day at the park, which was exciting, at 105,000 degrees. No, it was, I think, 101 degrees, and
it was hot.
A lot of people. So it was fun, though. We actually did something we haven't done in a long time. We actually resort hopped. We did the monorail loop. We went to the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian, but we actually stopped at the Polynesian for a while and rested, got out of the heat for a while, then went over to the from the Grand Floridian over to the Contemporary. And then at the Contemporary, we took some photos because one of the neat things this year, our daughter in school is in the state of Florida. They have what is called a Tropicana speech contest, and the student gets to choose whatever topic. It can be any topic to do their speech on. And she chose to do her speech on the five-legged goat, which is, of course, the Mary Blair painting of the mural at the Contemporary Resort. And so we had a picture of her made there in front of the five-legged goat. So anyway, that's kind of cool. Something a little bit different. And then we decided to go home. But it's a lot of stuff going on. Of course, it is Thursday night. We are less now than, 12 hours away, 14 hours away from, you got the coast to take into consideration. But Galaxy's Edge will be opening at Disneyland. Last night was the dedication and the media event, which is really cool. I encourage you to go check out some of the other vloggers' videos that are there. I think the trackers are there. Let's see, who
Big Fat Panda.
Yeah, Big Fat Panda is there. Dis is there. A lot of
Resort
folks.
TV One is
they're
going to be there.
At least Jen is there.
Yeah.
And her parents with Resort TV One. Hi, RVing to Disney. Good to see you. Hey, so good to see you. Good to have you with us tonight. Great to see you on some of the other vlogs. It's kind of neat, kind of getting into this community. We're excited. We had a lot of fun doing some filming. We'll be uploading some videos of what we were able to catch at Walt Disney World our last trip. Of course, one of the neat things that was this time was the new River of Life show, We Are One, at Animal Kingdom, which is really cool. We like Rivers of Light. We've always liked that show. I know a lot of people trash it, but we just really like it. We like the color in it. Mm-hmm. What were you guys' takes on the new show? What do you guys think about the new show, Rivers of Light, We Are One?
I really liked it. I liked it better than the original Rivers of Light show, personally. I liked that it just seemed more cohesive to me. I almost felt like the first Rivers of Light felt rushed and like thrown together because Animal Kingdom needs something at night to attract everybody. and the whole storyteller element. And I'm a media specialist. I love telling stories, but the whole storytelling element of the people on the boat just didn't really fit well to me for some reason. It just wasn't, I don't know, just wasn't quite right. And they still have the boats and they're utilizing the boats and especially the sails to give a little bit more clear picture sometimes than you can get with the water. But the storytellers are gone. And I just think that removed an element that to me really didn't belong or just didn't really fit well. They used the floating light up flowers and fountains a lot more. And it was really kind of reminiscent of some of the dancing fountain at Epcot. So that was really cool because this is very nature and natural and using the elements. They kept the fire tower, which is cool. I love the fire tower. I think it's really neat. It seemed a little inserted.
Yeah,
at the end.
Definitely kind of seen it.
Kind of.
They could have done without it.
We've got to put it in here because we have it and people kind of like it.
It's virtually the exact same show as before. It's just a new track. It's like the same. They are not utilizing the storytellers, but the cueing for everything is, I think, by the same script. I think actually everything moves
a lot the same.
Exactly by the same script. They just did a new music score for it to reboot it, is my understanding. But we like it because it incorporated Lion King, which is really cool. I know a lot of people, plugging in the characters and things like that. But it was really cool. I enjoyed it too. Becca, what did you think about it?
I thought that it was really nice. It was a lot more coordinated than it was the first time. But also, I like my mom said, on the sails, they had like the projections and all that, but they also had different pictures. Like, for example, the grizzly bear, there were like a cub and the mother grizzly bear on the water, but on the sails, there were grizzly bears catching fish and running through fields. It was a lot better.
Cool.
And it had much more of a flow to it. And I really...
No pun intended.
Yeah.
But all in all, it was much better.
Cool.
It had much more of a clean wrap up.
Yeah. I think it did follow. I don't know if it necessarily is supposed to have a storyline, kind of like, of course, Magic Kingdom and Epcot. But anyway, we like it. It's pretty. The tree, the coming alive. The show on the tree? The new show is insane. It is so cool. We call most of it. Hi, Joseph. Good to see you. Hey, welcome to Mickey Sightings. It was really cool. The graphics are incredible. Susie was able to film, I think, in 4K. Yes. Part of it, or if it's not 4K, it's at 1080p 30, which is really, it looks so good. It looks so good. So be looking for those videos to be uploaded here in the near future. We've had a lot trying to get back from Memorial Day, trying to catch up. So a lot of things going on. But Animal Kingdom was awesome. I'll tell you what, and you guys will see a snippet of this. One of our favorite places to eat is Yak and Yeti at Animal Kingdom. And yes. We are also Landry's card holders. Now, we're not associated with Landry's in any way, but we just give our plug. We are great, Joseph. Very good. We've been Landry's card holders for several years now because we like going to Rainforest Cafe and to T-Rex. Plus, you get to skip the long line. You get priority seating. Mm-hmm. Yak and Yeti is owned by them, so you can use your card there. So we got priority seating, which was serious priority. We got on the second floor in the corner where we had windows on each side of us overlooking Animal Kingdom, the park. There could not have been a better vantage point.
Yeah.
That was like, I don't know.
Well,
it was awesome.
And when I had gone on the Disney app to just see if there were reservations for Yak and Yeti, there weren't. There were no reservations left available for Yak and Yeti, and we really just walked in, waited a couple minutes in line, showed him the Landry's card, and within
5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes.
We were being seated.
And what I think is probably the best seat in the house. We literally, you could see the Tree of Life. You could see the entire corner of the park from that seat. So you'll see some of that. We've got video and pictures of that as well. Now I'm following the feed here real good. Joseph, I saw your birthday. RVing to Disney said you had a birthday. Well, happy birthday,
Happy
Joseph.
Birthday.
Happy belated. Not sure what day it was, but very good. We like celebrating our birthdays at Disney. We try to be there for at Disney if we can. I don't know, Joseph, if you've ever done that, or RV to Disney if you've ever been there on your birthday, but it's pretty cool, even as an adult. Okay, the coolest was that we were. I'm trying to remember. It was Christmas for some reason. Oh, we wore matching Christmas shirts last year. We had Christmas shirts made, and it said "Merry Christmas" from the Johnson family. And when Santa came by on his sleigh, he says, "Merry Christmas, Johnson family." That was really cool. You know, it's like, oh man, you feel like you're 10 again, you know. But that was awesome. But to have people tell you happy birthday and just go out of their way to wish you a happy birthday is really cool. My tallest brother bought my family dinner. Well, there you go. That's cool. That is awesome.
But
that's very good.
My birthday, it was never planned, but my birthday is October 1st. Yep. So when we went into Epcot for my birthday, when I was 8 years old?
8.
Mm-hmm. Which now I'm 10, but we strolled in, and here they have these, 7? No, it was the 27th.
No, we walked in the Magic Kingdom for the 45th anniversary. You see behind under here. We did not realize, I don't know, just missed it somewhere, that she shares her birthday October 1st with both Magic Kingdom and Epcot. Which is really cool. That's really cool. So when we celebrate the 50th, which, wow, we're already having a plan for that. We're already checking the hotels to try to get a reservation to be there for the 50th anniversary of Magic Kingdom. That is going to be really cool.
That's going to be crazy awesome.
Well, we have a few things jotted down tonight. Let's go back. We kind of have a little bit of an agenda, if you will, but we're still here to discuss and have fun. And if you guys have any questions or anything, we just want to chat. But again, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens tomorrow at Disneyland, California. And, of course, it will open August 29th at Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World. They have not started taking reservations yet for that. It will be probably, as what I'm understanding, done the same way they've done it out in Disneyland. So that's going to be really, everybody's going to jump on that.
Cross fingers to get a pass in.
Yes.
Just to walk the land would be awesome.
That would be awesome. We also, John Williams, I don't know if you guys realize this, he wrote all of the music for the land. That is amazing considering he's 87?
Yeah.
87.
And he's the original composer for all of the Star Wars movies.
Yes, all of them.
All of that amazing music. And we're big John Williams fans.
Oh, yeah, huge.
When you listen to the music can really make or break anything, a movie, a TV show. And he is just phenomenal as far as being a composer, conductor, and for him to write they've used some of the music from the movies, but he's written some original background music for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah,
which is cool.
Which is really cool. Also, you're going to be able to use the Play Disney Parks app in going through Galaxy's Edge, which is going to be really neat. And I'm sure we'll get more instruction on that as it comes through. Merchandise and food. Oh, my goodness. We're already seeing some of the food and merchandise. The vloggers that are out at Disneyland right now, if you have not watched any of those, we encourage you to do so. We just love this vlogging community. What a neat group of people. They're out there just having a great time, and tomorrow's going to be amazing. The blue and green milk, of course, is one of the things that people are looking forward to seeing what that tastes like. I've talked to a cast member at Hollywood Studios during the 30th anniversary, and she had told me, I think it was, that the blue milk was her favorite of the two, that they had let some of the cast members try it. The Millennium Falcon, a Smuggler's Run, of course, is going to be the one attraction that is going to be open on opening day. It holds up to 6 people in the cabin. You get to actually fly it. There's a pilot, gunner, and engineers. You're assigned what role you want to be. It's fully interactive.
Yeah.
There are some point of view videos that have already been released on YouTube from the press event wow, it's incredible. I cannot wait to do that. I'm
You
gonna
just
have to.
hope you get a really good pilot.
Yes, exactly.
One of the point
Yes.
of views that we watched the pilot, I'm sure they were trying their best.
Yes.
But they crashed into several things.
Well, that'd probably be me piling it.
And you
Yeah.
have to pay for all the repairs.
Yeah, you have to pay. Yeah, you get fined for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
damages you do.
fined.
It's kind of funny. It's gonna be neat to see how they do all of this. Just like you can be arrested by stormtroopers, and they take you out of the land, and some people said they give you a fast pass to another ride. Anyways, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be so immersive. Everyone that's there has already said that it feels like it has been there for centuries.
Mhm.
It looks lived
It
in.
looks amazing.
It's like being in Star Wars for real. That's just
And
really
I think
cool.
too, even if you aren't a huge Star Wars fan, I mean, maybe you've never seen any of the movies and don't really care to. It's not for everybody. And I think still that just the detail that they've put into Galaxy's Edge, it's going to be something that you're going to want to at least wander through and see. And I think it'll kind of be a neat immersive experience, even if you're not a huge fan.
Yeah, I totally agree. And Tron, the track is going vertical and beginning to take shape. Wow.
Yes.
We saw it from the monorail going by Magic Kingdom over on Memorial Day, and wow, it's incredible how much work they've done on it already. Rumor is the target opening date is May of 2021 for Tron, so we can go ahead and mark our calendars for that. The other big thing happening in the parks, of course, is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Hollywood Studios. Its rumored target date of opening is April 2020. So we can make note of that as well. There was a broadcast done, I guess, yesterday or the day before of rumors of the land and the living seas at Epcot as part of the continuing revamp of the park, that they were actually being taken out, demolished. It turns out that is not true. We're hearing from a lot of sources that is not true. There are long-range plans for refurbishment, but it's not going away. For one thing, the land, they use a lot of the produce there in the restaurants across the resorts. Also, there's a partnership with the USDA. There's a research lab there. There's a lot of stuff that happens there behind the scenes that provides a lot of additional funding into Epcot in general. So it appears that is not true, that the land and the living seas is not going away.
Hey, RVing to Disney, tell you what, let's make a date. You, me, Tron, because these two are not riding.
Oh yeah, no. I would love to ride a roller coaster. I would, but the kiddie coaster completely destroys me. I'm done for the rest of the day. I don't know if it's my inner ear or what. I just cannot do them. And,
awesome. I need a ride partner.
There we go. RVing to Disney.
So
all right, you guys will have to line this up.
What is it? May 2021. Somewhere in 2021, we will ride Tron.
Of course, the train shut down, which we'll probably be riding.
I was going to say,
they can go ride the Walt
You
Disney
guys
World
can go on
Railway.
No, I go to the gift shop for as long as we've been married, but almost 24 years, and we go. She goes on the coaster, I go in the gift shop. She spends energy, I spend money. That's kind of the relationship we have going on there.
Now, the only roller coaster that I can take is at SeaWorld. It's like a roller coaster that 5-year-olds go on. It's called the Shamu coaster.
Yeah.
She even tried Barnstormer, and
no,
that was a one-time deal.
we didn't do well on Barnstormer.
And whenever I rode Mine Train, oh no, because you know where it goes through the little Seven Dwarfs mine? I'm like, oh yeah. And then that big drop, I'm like,
I can't even get these guys on Pirates of the Caribbean.
No. That
drops in the dark. See, I'm telling you, we have we can tell you can tell we're related. It's the drops in the dark. If they
the drop in the light on Splash Mountain you didn't like either. So
on a normal day, I would not jump 50 feet anywhere. So why do it at a theme park?
Because it's fun.
No.
Now I run Splash Mountain with my aunt, and I was just fine. whenever I did with my mom, I was crawling all over.
Yeah, she was
her.
terrified. RV to Disney. Yeah, Pirates is so awesome. I'm the biggest chicken ever. Well, you know what? I've been on Pirates like 100 times. But the last time I went on, I freaked out. I freaked out in the dark. I don't know why. I'm telling you.
He did.
It's crazy.
He was sitting by me, and you know, I'm like, I'm like, warn him. I'm like, okay, the cop is coming.
Here it comes.
It's coming.
I
Here
grabbed
it
my
comes.
cell phone to have light. So whoever was with us in that thing,
It's just
it
like-
just lit up because I'm like,
and,
was
and we got
terrible.
to the bottom, and my hand was like paper thin because he was
it's ridiculous.
clawed.
I am such a chicken on those things. But yeah, well, you know, RV to Disney, it is going to be a different. Tron is going to be very different.
Uh-huh.
Because it's kind of like a hybrid of a roller coaster and Flight of Passage, because you're going to be straddling the light cycle.
Cool.
Now I love.
I tell you what,
Flight of
RV to
Passage.
Disney, you can have so much fun on it. I will let you and Susie can take video in 4K, and I'll sit down there and watch it with you guys and eat a Dole Whip. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll have a post-ride Dole Whip. All right,
And
there's
if
what we'll
Hey
do.
Hey comes back from vacation, I'm going to get Hey Hey going.
Yeah, you know, this is funny. The Hey Hey cones. I don't know if you guys remember when the new yeah, you and Susie got this. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, not me. Where's the chicken? The chicken one is. But they had the new cones, and they had the Hey Hey cone, which some people were like just trashing this cone. Beck and I had one. It was really good.
Yeah, I ate
We
it before
really-
the fireworks.
Yes,
even
it was so
started.
good.
Mhm.
We haven't had one since. Every time we go, after they've put online that it's back, we get there and Hey Hey is on vacation. So anyway, we
Go
keep
figure.
missing out, but that's it. Over at Epcot, the Flower and Garden Festival is wrapping up on Monday, June 3rd. If you haven't been over to it and you want some merchandise, they have some merchandise left, 25% discount. Now, they do not combine that with your pass holder discount if you are a pass holder. So pass holder discounts 20%. The discount here is 25%. But when we were there, it was only on clothing, apparel, and cups, like which
Yeah.
there's no pass holder cups left. There are a few pass holder
Turbises.
shirts left. Yeah.
There were
Turbises.
turbises.
Yeah. Lots of turbises. The Grow with Your Imagination
Mhm.
shirt. There were several of those available. So anyway, if you're over that way, check that out because that's going to be wrapping up.
But
This
there
is
are none of the mini like planter pot looking cups.
Oh, yes.
Public service announcement.
Public service
You
announcement.
want to tell them?
You want to
about
share the public
All
service
right,
announcement?
you guys tell them I'll go get the cup.
Public service announcement is this. Every year we go to Flower and Garden Festival, we buy the terracotta coffee cup. Okay? Always. I use the terracotta coffee cup. We use them at home. We wash them. Have never had a problem washing them in the dishwasher. This year, we washed it in the dishwasher, and most of the decal and painting came off of the cup. Took it back to Epcot and said, hey, which they were sold out of them. And they said, oh, yeah, this year they were hand wash only. So if you got,
Where was that?
So if you get,
Oh,
I don't know. I don't even know where I put it. If you
Oh,
get,
here it is.
oh, here it is.
Oh.
If you get a terracotta cup from the Flower and Garden Festival, do not wash it in the dishwasher. Otherwise, this is what happens.
So now we have a very
bare.
yes. It was very, very pretty.
Yes, it had a pretty garden back here.
But look, Minnie
But
has stayed.
Minnie
power.
has survived. You can kind of read pass holder here. That's about it. And the cast member was so funny. She says, oh, I'm sorry. Because I showed her this poor brutalized cup. Anyway, so hand wash only from now on, team. So I guess we'll learn. Anyway, yes.
Oh, well.
Yes. Hashtag public service announcement. That is exactly right. Do not put it in the dishwasher.
Live and learn.
Yep. With summer coming up, the water parks are going to be real busy. The new thing this year, well, not new to this year, but coming up on May 30th, which is tonight. Through August 24th are going to be the H2 Glow Nights at Typhoon Lagoon from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. This is an extra ticketed event. For adults, it is $59. For children ages 3 to 9, it is $54. And for pass holders, for an adult ticket, is $54 and for a child ages 3 to 9 is $49.
I just love that whopping discount.
That's a huge
That's just
discount.
a huge
Yes.
pass
That is
holder
a
discounts
$5
on
discount.
these, extra ticketed events.
Wow. It is a Toy Story themed experience and meet and greet. You get to meet Forky. Yay! We have a Forky somewhere. We got a little version of Forky. Forky is gaining popularity. There's going to be a meet and greet with her at the H2O Glow. Becca is all of our. Let's see. Here is Forky. See if it focuses there.
I hope Toy Story 4 proves me wrong. I'm not that excited about Forky.
Forky is awesome.
Sean is like, Sean and Rebecca are like super psyched about
I
it.
am totally psyched about Forky.
Adorable,
And the
though.
reason being is only Pixar could take something that if you're a parent and you have had children in daycare or preschool, they come home with these things and actually make a thing out of them. That is just awesome.
Also, his
yep.
feet have Bonnie on.
It has a Bonnie.
Bonnie, so she's carrying
Bonnie
on the tradition.
So anyway, looking forward to Toy Story 4. That's going to be awesome.
Now I'm excited about the movie.
Yes, it's going to be awesome.
I don't know. The movie is going to have to make me fall in love with Forky.
Yeah, it is.
Forky is just. I don't know.
I think
now I'm kind of.
RVing to Disney.
okay.
I think we should do #Forky. Celebrate Forky. I don't know. But anyway, there's going to be a DJ dance party there.
Convince me.
Yes, #convince Susie. Specialty food is going to be a bathtub party sundae, Woody's Rootin' Tootin' milkshake, glowing unicorn non-alcoholic drink, and Buzz Blaster non-alcoholic Sprite, which is Sprite with green apple popping pearls. The popping pearls that started at Pandora and now are everywhere. Matter of fact, there was a key lime pie dessert at the Polynesian, and the top of it was covered in popping pearls. I'm not exactly sure about that, but anyway.
I mean, they're good.
Oh, they're good. They're good. I love them.
know.
They're the ones at Pandora are filled with what is it, mango or papaya?
I don't know. Whatever it is,
It is
good.
really good. It's really good. Also kicking off soon are the Villains After Hours events at Magic Kingdom.
I will give Forky a chance. I will give. I always go in. Sean can tell
That's
you.
right.
I go in with an open mind.
She does.
And I understand, kids creating and but would they have really done a corn husk doll?
She's a teacher.
Really?
She's a teacher.
I don't know. Of course, Rebecca came home with rocks and sticks. So
Well, she came home with.
she still comes home with sticks
Forky.
and rocks.
She came home from Sunday school with something kind of like that one day. So anyway, for the Villains After Hours events, check the park hours because they're going to be held, it looks like, on Thursdays this summer at Magic Kingdom. The Villains event is going to be from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. So on Thursdays, instead of the summer hours where the Magic Kingdom park hours go until
Pretty
midnight.
much till 11.
11.
This year,
11.
This year I was looking at the calendar, and pretty much it's 11. There are a couple nights that are non-Villains events that are just 10 o'clock. The only really, really late night for Magic Kingdom is July 4th, which is, I think, 1 a.m. on July 4th. But I looked through June and July, and everything else is pretty much 11 o'clock. They're shutting down.
That's wild. So check park hours before you go.
Yes,
To
definitely.
see if
And
that's one of the
probably
events.
Thursday, unless you're going to the event. Thursday is probably not a good day to plan a Magic Kingdom day if you're late night people like we are.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because a lot of times Thursday is a lower attendance.
Which I
day.
think is why they put the Villains event
And I
on
agree.
that day.
I think that's what they did as well. Anybody gone to see Aladdin yet? RVing to Disney? Have you guys gone to see Aladdin yet? We have not yet. We're going, I think, on Saturday. But we were at the Disney store this weekend, and they have a cool new
You might have to
pin.
put your hand behind it.
I might have to put something behind it here. Let's see. So you get focus there. Anyway, it says, "Wishes come true." So that's a really cool looking pin. It's a double pin back. We like collecting pins. We've been pin trading now for about 3 years. We like collecting some of the specialty pins. This is at the Disney store. That's one of their pins. And I think part of the proceeds go to, was it the Make-A-Wish Foundation? But
Yes,
was it
Make-A-Wish.
Make-A-Wish? Okay, it was
Make-A-Wish.
Make-A-Wish Foundation. So I think $1. I think it was $1 from each pin sold goes to Make-A-Wish Foundation. So,
Yeah, well, we have had 2 times that we were going to go see Aladdin and just didn't end up getting there.
No.
Really, I mean.
Yeah, we actually looked at tickets while we were at Disney Springs, and we were going to go to the AMC there, and because we were at Blaze Pizza, which we absolutely love eating at Blaze Pizza.
If you
at
haven't been,
Disney Springs,
good.
It is. It's very good. We enjoyed that. So we're sitting there looking at tickets, and then decided, oh no, let's go resort hopping. So anyway, so hopefully Saturday, either tomorrow night or Saturday, maybe tomorrow night, we'll go see Aladdin. So in celebration of Galaxy's Edge opening in Disneyland, we'll see Aladdin. So probably what we're going to do. But that's a lot of the stuff, the latest. I did read an article today. Okay, now I don't know where I should go with this, but this is one of those interesting tidbits. We're always interested in what people do at Disney. Disney is currently being sued by a lady who was walking on one of the bridgeways at the Polynesian, going to the boat that crosses from the
Polynesian or Wilderness
from the Polynesian over to the Magic Kingdom, and a bird dove into her head, evidently knocking her down. So she's suing, I think, like $15,000.
Suing Disney
because she's suing Disney.
Oh, sorry, birds. This is a no-fly zone.
She said that they should have posted somewhere that there is the potential for birds to come crashing into you. Yeah. So she now supposedly has brain trauma and neck problems. So anyway, pretty wild. I mean, it's kind of wild.
I guess it's a free country,
and
you
do whatever you want to.
You can try, and I mean, and maybe something will come of it. Maybe it's a precedent. You certainly can't. You can't. I don't know. I just think common sense has sort of flown out the window in some of the things that happen,
pun.
and there could be a lot.
Pun.
Well, then they
It's
better
flown
not.
out the window.
It's flown out the window.
Wow.
Then they better not put a seagull in her hospital room, because on YouTube there was actually one person whose doctor was a bird caretaker, and he brought a hawk into his room.
Oh wow.
Oh well, I mean, if you're going to bring the bird into a place that's not there, I agree, RV. Okay, the duck, it flew into. She got smacked by it. Big deal.
The funny thing is,
and you laugh and you go on.
Yeah, the funny thing is, we celebrate the Disney ducks. Right. As a matter of fact, there was an article contributed to the disc boards last week about one of the cool unsung heroes of Disney parks are the Disney ducks. We love the Disney ducks.
Everybody likes.
But if
to
a
give
duck
them a
comes flying through the park and it happens to hit, you're in its path. I don't know. I don't see. I mean, if you're going to put up warnings, you'd have to put up warnings about gnats and mosquitoes and flies, and a gnat could get in your eye. I don't know. Anyway, I see you said that you saw that article too. I thought that was just wow.
That's crazy. Wow. Well, I mean, I say crazy, but I don't think we would have filed a lawsuit for being hit in the head by a bird.
I know.
But there are
if it was an animatronic bird and the bird went crazy on the ride and flew into your head, that's one thing. But when it's Mother Nature, what are you going to do? I mean,
what are they going to do?
The smoke in the lungs from the fireworks, right? Well, as a matter of fact, I got a hilarious story here. When Rebecca was like just maybe toddling, we were at Magic Kingdom and we were watching the Electric Light Parade. That's when they still had the Electric Light Parade. And it had passed and all of that. Yeah, I missed that. Well, then after that was the fireworks show. She and I were back over by Pecos Bills, and we were sitting against the wall. I had her laying in my lap because she fell asleep during the fireworks show.
The only child I know who could fall asleep.
Yes, at Pecos Bills. And I mean, it's like, ga-doom, ga-doom. Because if you've ever watched the fireworks from that side of the park, it actually is a really cool vantage
Wishes
point.
was really cool from that standpoint.
Yeah. So she and I are covered in gunpowder from the exploding fireworks. Wow. Yeah. I guess we should have said Disney, you
should have posted signs that this was a gunpowder zone.
It's wild. It is wild. Yeah, confetti in the eye. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But it's a lot of changes coming up, as we said last week, and we're looking forward to it. do you guys have any questions or anything that you guys would like to ask or comments that you'd like to make? By all means, do. Chemical burn for the firework power. Exactly right. Yeah. It is. It's pretty wild. But it's just one of those things.
And if you ever have anything that you want us to discuss or cover or go to the next time we're at the park, then just
and share us out with your friends too. We have 58 subscribers. Yay! 58 subscribers. We're excited about that. We're hoping to hit 100. We'd love to hit 100 in the near future because we're going to do a little giveaway when we hit 100 subscribers. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Yes. Do we collect Disney books? Yes.
Sean got me, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, Sean got me the coolest book on the Disney Railroad.
Yep.
And because I like trains.
I think it's called All Aboard.
Yep. It's All Aboard. Mm-hmm. And it was, I like trains. I've liked them. I've loved them since I was little. And I keep it by my chair, and it's got really cool pictures and just a lot of the background and history and the kind of train and the kind of engine and the kind of cars and what the vision was. It's really cool. And then you got
Becca has a book on the hidden Mickeys, where to find the hidden Mickeys in the park.
And we have every single book of the series of Kingdom Keepers.
Oh yeah,
Kingdom that was Keepers. A really good series. If you're looking for, if you're an adult looking for a light read about Disney, Kingdom Keepers is a cool series.
My favorite, I think they might be right here, as a matter of fact. Grab that red book right here. The red book right there. There we go. There's a 2 series, and the green one, please. I'm going to give a plug out to David Mumpower. David Mumpower wrote 2 books called Disney Demystified. These are such neat books. It's volume 1 and volume 2. It's the stories and secrets behind Disney's favorite theme park attractions. Really neat stuff in here. I think actually Resort TV 1 talks about them a lot, but I've had these for probably 2 or 3 years now that I've been reading through them. Also, anything about the life of Walt Disney, I've got several books on his life. I've studied his life for years, being in business, as to kind of some of his strategies, kind of the way he related to cast members or employees. And so I've got a lot of books.
Also, that would be a really cool stream.
A really good movie would be for you to watch Saving Mr. Banks. It talks all about Walt Disney and how he created Mary Poppins and the backstory.
Tom Hanks plays Walt Disney. If you've never seen it, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I cried through the whole thing. Yes, it was not a good night for Dad. I don't know why. It struck some nerve with me from about 5 minutes into the movie, and I was bawling the entire movie. By the time we got out of the theater, I was exhausted from crying during this movie. But that would be a really cool stream to do on our favorite Disney books. Yeah, I like that idea. Recommendations. Yeah, because I definitely have some. I definitely have some recommendations there. So that's cool. And I think Becca is still working on her series on the 5 fabulous Disney facts. And so the Fab 5 facts. So we can maybe share one tonight. And as she's putting it all together, this one we thought was kind of cool. If I can get my notes here to work with me, whatever it is doing. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find it. Didn't know this, but did you guys know that Main Street is based on 1910 America, while Tomorrowland was designed to represent 1986? And you might ask, well, why is that? Because both were chosen because they were Halley's Comet years. I thought that was really cool. That was a neat little fun fact. Yes, love it. Hashtag five fab facts. Yes.
Say that 5 times fast.
We will definitely do that. We have got to create. That's awesome. We'll have to create that. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. But so anyway, I guess we're about wrapped up. We're trying to keep these streams at about a half hour, and we're almost 45 minutes into it. But we love talking about Disney's, as you can see. And thank you, RVing to Disney. Thank you so much for
hanging with us.
Yeah, hanging with us tonight. And please spread the word. We're just trying to get started here. We're just doing this as a family. wanted to do something different as a family to that we could, and it allows us to research together. We talk about stuff together. It's really kind of gets us. It's kind of interesting to use social media to kind of get you out of social media. Kind of gets us away from our phones for a while and allows us to talk Disney and plan what we're going to do on our vlogs.
And
Oh yes, and today's new arrival was, check it out, our cards. I'm having focus issues here. There we go. Mickey Sightings cards on the back has our
And,
Facebook, our Instagram.
Go back to the front.
Oh, go back to the front. Okay. I wish that would focus better. Let's see.
See if you,
There it goes.
There it goes.
There it goes. Perfect. There it is right there.
Okay.
Okay, take a look at that
The
picture.
photo credits go to Rebecca Johnson.
Rebecca Johnson.
Yep, I took that picture on my phone right when we were on those purple benches. You know where they scan your Magic Band or your pass holder card or your card to get into Epcot. We went over to the second to last bench, and then we were watching Spaceship Earth. I had my phone up in its purple OtterBox case, and then I kept it on camera until the next thing you know, the shutter clicks whenever the monorail goes right by Spaceship Earth.
Yep.
There's it. You got a great shot. So, and we've actually, you might have seen it on our announcements. Thank you. It's a great, it looks like a book cover. Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
Book
Our baby
cover, I
Disney.
see.
Well, anytime you're going to be around the parks, we'll try to map our schedule. Maybe we could get together and meet and have
That'd be fun.
a caramel macchiato or something together,
Yeah.
or some of those popping pearls. Anyway, so I guess we'll
And
close
if
out our
not-
live stream.
Then it's Tron for you and me.
Yeah, Tron, absolutely. All right, well we're gonna head out, and as we always wrap up our videos by saying, let's never forget that it was all started
started
with
by
a
the
mouse.
mouse.
Thank you for visiting Mickey Sightings. Have a great night.
Good night.
Good night.